Next up in the build is going to be the arms of the Perfect Grade Exia, the inner frame of course. And these parts are specific to one side to the other. It's not the same. So some parts will be double on the actual tray itself. So you may notice, you may be compelled to cut the same parts over and not realizing that they're not the same, they're different. So just be very careful with what you select. Review the numbers and the guide on the manual, make sure you select the correct one. With that being said, we will take this part here, followed by this part that goes through here. And then this one that goes like that, like this. Then we take the clear part like this. And put that, I believe one goes there, and the other one goes here. So like that. Put this to the side. Then we take this part in this position. This part goes like this here, and this one, oops, goes like that here. So it looks like that. And then you carefully position this. Make sure it connects properly. Whoops. And it snaps into place like so. Make sure you squeeze this in properly. I think it's not all the way in. It's gonna be just. There we go. Now, make sure it's properly pushed in correctly, because this part here will go there. But before you do that, take this. As you can see, this clear part, there's a little, it's in a different type of shape like that, and that shape has to go upwards like this in here. So once you get that in there, you seal it up. Find the holes, and that pretty much locks this part into place. If you notice it doesn't go all the way through, you may want to squeeze it a bit further more so it goes in properly. Just jabbing in there is a pain in the ass. But I kind of like this because this way you can tell how strong this part is and how much effort you're going to do to make sure it's nice and tight and it's not going to pop off anytime soon. Actually, hang on a second. I think it's in there. In reality, this part needs to come out later on, and I'll explain that later on, the reasons why. So with that being said, take this, put it in here like so. So there's a guide there that holds it into place. Technically, that completes this. Now, the arms. That's basically the upper bicep arms. The lower arms, you have this part that goes, keep it in this position, followed by this, and then we have this part that goes like that, followed by this, and then we have this part that goes here, like so. Then we have this part. Before you put this on, ooh, we're missing something. We're missing something. Ah, yes, we are. Forgot about this clear part. So that one goes through here. Then you take this, click it in like so there, and then you close it up. Oh, no, poly cap. That goes there. Close it up like so. Now, this gets a little tricky. This one goes here. Make sure you align this up right. Like that. And then this goes like that. So it looks like this. This part, then of course you bend it a bit. So this part that sticks up like that, and this one that goes like this, you snap it into place like so. There's two guides there, so you just squeeze that in there. And then you bend it down, close it up. That locks into place like so. Then this one goes here. That holds into place. Then that goes here. And this completes the arm. The left arm. Now, we're not done yet. We have the hands. Now there are various hands that's on this kit. There's the fist hand, there's the open hand, and I believe there's a hand where you can use to hold up the weaponry, but these are the hands that, of course, manipulator hands. Be very, very, very careful. I had to position the hands the way you see it here, with the fingers in this orientation. But when you cut these off the tray, clearly be careful what you're doing with it. You know, don't lose them. Sand each one of these down. I recommend using a sanding stick that's on the table and then start sanding it like that. So you don't want to do it freehand. You want to do it here, so that way clearly you don't want to drop them, but it's all nice and flush. With that being said, we take where's the instructions? Okay, so we take this guy. We have this part here. It goes into place like so. Flip it around, keep it here. Then we have the thumb. Ugh. There we go. Stick that in here. We have the pointer. Put that there. The middle finger, pretty much everybody's favorite finger. Okay. Make sure it goes in nice and proper. Ah! Stay there. Alright, so there. There's a pressure there, so just push it in a bit. There we go. Then the ring finger. Every girl's favorite finger. There we go. And then the pinky. Come on, get in there. And then we have these two parts here. In this position, you want to stick this guy in here to the side. And we're going to use the white part for now, but eventually this is going to be taken apart so we can paint it. So this one goes like this. Ow. There we go. And then we put it in on this, so it holds the hand into place. There we go. And this goes here. There you go. The arms of the 1/60 scale Exia is now complete, and we might as well put it on this guy. So let's position the camera correctly. So this one goes there, nice and smooth. I like that. And this one goes there, nice and smooth as well. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Good. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, let's now move on to the next part of the build. Alright, so the next part of the build is going to be the head of the Exia. Now, there's a lot of parts here, a lot of clear parts, and I didn't discuss this before. Those are the stickers that go behind the clear parts. I've decided not to put them on because eventually I'm going to take them off, and I don't want to take off the parts during the assembly phase where I'm accidentally going to peel off the sticker in error. I should have mentioned that in the other parts of the build, so I just want to give you a heads up on that. So with that being said, we take this part, actually, which one? I believe it's this one. Where is it? This one here. Then we take this. Oh. Take that, put that here. Then take these two, put them together like so. So it looks like that. Then we have this part that goes through here. And then the face mask, part of the face mask, goes here, which will go right over the eyes, I think. Oh no, that's wrong. Fudge. Come on, thank you. It's in the opposite direction because the eyeballs. Oh yeah. Come on. I think that's it. So that part is done. Now we have this part goes there, and then we have this part. No, we need this one that goes over here in the back, I believe. There's a guide there on how to put it in. So one goes there, the other one goes here, and then this one goes there, I believe, and this one goes here, I believe. Don't want to push it in all the way because I don't want to. I'm going to see if I can try to pop it out later on. So that completes that. Then we have these two parts here. Again, ooh, we're missing a part. We're missing a few. Ah, I knew I would miss something. Give me a second here. Here we go. So we have this part, which in the instructions you put in a sticker here. And we have this part that goes right over it, I believe. Yep. And then it goes in the back. Goes in the back like so. Yeah. There we go. Then we have this. Oh, then we have this part that goes here. Followed by. Then we take this. And this goes through here. Again, there's a sticker that goes on it. And then it goes here. Actually, I think this needs to go under this. Then that goes here. Am I doing this right? Yep, there we go. Creepy face without its armor, but it's kind of cool. I like it. Nice. So that completes the head. Now, the last part is going to be the actual GN drive itself. Now, there are some other parts that needs to be put on for like the white part, but we're going to omit that. So we have this part here that goes into this, like so. Then we have, let's see, it has to be in what position? I believe this position, and then we have this one that, if I'm not mistaken, I think it goes like this. There we go. So it looks like that with that hole there. Then we have, I believe this goes under this. Then this goes over here. And that goes in. Actually, it doesn't tell you where it goes, but it'll go there because there's nothing there to hold. But that's why you have this part, which I believe holds it into place. And then we have this one, which is actually part of the that has other parts around it, the white parts, and then you just put it right there. So this is pretty much the inside of the GN drive itself. So there's the GN drive, and there's the head. Let's put this on the kit.